The sun is blazing outside. Hot winds are blowing everywhere. Inside the kitchen, the stove is burning and the whole room feels like an oven. Rekha is making rotis while sweating badly. Her face clearly shows how uncomfortable she is. Oh God, what kind of heat is this? Even breathing feels difficult. Ram, please come here. Can you hear me?
What happened, Rekha? Fighting with the heat again?
Don't joke, Ram. I'm really suffering. This kitchen feels like a furnace.
Just adjust a little. Village life is like this. You'll slowly get used to it.
When will I get used to it? It's been months since our marriage, but I still can't handle this heat. We already have an AC at home. Why are we not using it?
Running the AC will increase the electricity bill a lot. We cannot afford such a big expense.
If running the AC will increase the electricity bill a lot, then why keep the AC at home? Was it only for decoration after the wedding?
Hey, that's not the case. But we should use things only when necessary.
Fine, from now on, I will also work only when necessary.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, I will cook only when needed. I can't burn in this heat every single day. Ram understands that Rekha is genuinely upset, but he stays silent and leaves the matter there only. Rekha is sitting quietly. Shanti Devi notices her carefully. What happened, daughter-in-law? You look upset today. Mother, I cannot tolerate this heat anymore. Ram refuses to use the AC. He won't agree if we ask directly. We need to do something so that he agrees on his own. What should we do then? We will pretend that I am seriously ill and the doctor will say that I must stay in a cool place. Wow, mother, that's a great plan. It is night time. Shanti Devi is lying on the bed and pretending to suffer. Oh, I feel suffocated, can't breathe properly.
Mom, what happened to you? You were fine just a while ago.
Ram, call the doctor quickly. Mother's condition doesn't look good. After some time, Dr. Popat arrives. He already understands everything, but still supports the drama completely.
Move aside. Let me examine the patient. The matter looks serious. Doctor, please tell me clearly what happened to my mother. She has suffered badly because of the heat. Her body has become very weak. If she is not kept in a cool environment immediately, her condition may become worse. Then what should we do now? She needs cool air. To be very clear, she must stay in an AC room 24 hours a day. But doctor, the electricity bill will become too high. What should I do?
Ram, look at mother's condition. Money can be earned later too.
It is such a huge expense. Ram, money can come again, but a mother cannot. There is nothing more important than a mother. If you ignore her health now, you will regret it later.
Hearing doctor's words, Ram becomes completely frightened.
I will get the AC installed immediately. I won't let anything happen to my mother.
The next morning, there is a lot of activity in the house. A mechanic arrives. Holes are made in the wall. Wires are connected and finally the AC gets installed. As soon as the AC starts, cool air spreads through the room. Shanti Devi is lying on the bed, but now instead of pain, comfort can be seen on her face. Oh wow, now I finally feel alive again. Such cool air. Rekha is standing near the door and watching everything happily. Peace and happiness are clearly visible on her face, as if her biggest wish has finally come true. Now this house finally feels like a real home. Rekha becomes so happy that she cannot control herself and runs straight into the kitchen. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Rekha happily prepares chole, puri and kheer. In between, she even starts dancing a little. Today I must cook something special. After all, cool air has finally entered this house. Wow, Rekha, now life is finally set. Just then, Ram walks past the kitchen and stops after seeing Rekha singing and dancing happily.
Hey, what's going on here? You look very happy today.
Yes, my heart feels happy today. That's why I'm cooking happily too.
Looks like the AC has worked magic.
Exactly. Now you understand its importance, right?
I understand its importance, but what about the bill?
Oh no, you started again. At least let me stay happy for now. Ram doesn't say anything, he simply smiles and walks away. Meanwhile, in the neighboring house, Rupa Devi is sitting in her courtyard, wiping sweat again and again because of the heat. She notices the cool air and activity coming from Rekha's house. What is happening at Shanti's house? Till yesterday they were suffering just like us. She notices the AC running, cool air is coming outside too. What? They installed the AC in their house? You two are sitting here peacefully and look there, Shanti's house has an AC now.
So what should we do, mother? We do not have such money.
I don't care. I also want an AC. I cannot live in this heat anymore.
Mother, everything costs money and money doesn't grow on trees.
So, should I keep burning in this heat while the neighbors enjoy the cool air?
Please understand, our financial condition is not good right now.
I don't want to hear anything. Do whatever you want, but I need an AC. On one side, Rekha's house is full of happiness, and on the other side, along with the heat, fights are increasing in Rupa Devi's house too. Now Rupa Devi gets a new idea. She wants an AC, but she has no money. So she thinks, at least let people believe I have one.
What have you brought now?
Just wait and watch. Today I will show everyone that we also have an AC. Rupa Devi cuts and shapes the cardboard to make it look like an AC. She even writes super cool AC on it with a pen.
Mom, what kind of joke is this?
This is not a joke. This is my plan to make the neighbors jealous. She fixes the cardboard on the window and places a table fan in front of it so it looks like cool air is coming from the fake AC. Now let's see how Rekha shows off her AC. Slowly, Rupa Devi's fake AC plan starts working. Whoever passes by her house stops after seeing the AC on the window.
Hey, look! Even Rupa Devi installed an AC. Yes, looks like they suddenly become rich.
Till yesterday she was saying they had no money and today an AC. Something feels strange. Just then, Rupa Devi comes and stands proudly at the door like she has achieved something really huge. Yes, we have installed an AC too. Now we will also enjoy cool air.
Congratulations! Now you'll enjoy life too.
Slowly, the news spreads through the entire neighborhood. Rupa Devi also got an AC installed. Shanti Devi, did you hear? Even Rupa Devi installed an AC in her house. The moment Shanti Devi hears this, her expression changes slightly. She cannot believe it. We know them very well. The moment we installed one, they copied us too. Such copycats. Really, mother? How did they arrange it so quickly? Who knows? Maybe they bought some old second-hand AC just for show off. Rekha thinks for a while, then suddenly she gets an idea. Mother, why don't we arrange a small gathering? What kind of gathering? Let's invite the neighbors. They'll see our AC too, enjoy cool air, and our reputation will also increase a little. Shanti Devi starts calculating. No, I won't spend too much money on this. It's okay, mother. We'll just serve tea and samosas. Only tea, nothing more. Understood? Rekha has already planned something much bigger in her mind. Still, she simply smiles and agrees. Okay, mother, as you say. A few days pass and finally the day arrives when Rekha invites all the neighbors to the house. Rekha, what is all this? I only told you to make tea, na? Oh, mother, it's just a little extra. How can we serve only tea when guests are coming? Shanti Devi wants to say something but stays quiet in front of the guests. Slowly, all the neighboring women arrive. Everyone is enjoying the cool air from the AC. Shanti Devi, your house really feels cool and comfortable and these samosas are so tasty. Everything is specially for you all. Please sit comfortably. And then suddenly one of the women asks, by the way, where is Rupa Devi? Didn't you invite her too? Rekha and Shanti Devi look at each other. Of course we invited her, but maybe she's too busy enjoying her own AC. Or maybe her AC became too cool for her. Everyone starts laughing softly. Meanwhile, Rupa Devi is sitting alone in her house, silently staring at her fake cardboard AC. One happy month passes like this. Neither Rekha nor Shanti Devi had imagined what was going to happen next.
Madam, your electricity bill.
Yes, give it to me.
This time the bill is a little high.
Well, the AC has been running too. Obviously, it will be a little higher. Rekha casually opens the bill and starts reading it. What?
It's only 10,000 rupees, ma'am.
10,000? How is that possible?
If the AC runs day and night, bill will come for sure.
The paper almost slips from Rekha's hands. The happiness on her face disappears instantly. Rekha slowly walks inside the house. Fear and tension are clearly visible on her face. What happened, Rekha? Who was it?
Mother, the electricity bill is 10,000 rupees.
The moment Shanti Devi hears this, she becomes stunned too. Oh God, so much money.
What happened? Why is someone so quiet?
The electricity bill came.
10,000? Is this some kind of joke?
Suddenly, tension fills the whole house.
You both crossed all limits. The AC running 24 hours a day.
I only wanted.
Enough. Don't say anything now. How will we pay now?
Meanwhile, in the neighboring house, Rupa Devi hears the shouting.
Looks like there is something wrong in their house.
Mother, I think their electricity bill has arrived.
Good, now they will understand the real fun of having an AC.
After Ram's warning, the AC is completely turned off. The house that was once full of cool air now feels hot again. The house now has no laughter, no happiness, only silence and worry remain. 4 days pass. The heat starts troubling everyone again.
Mother, can I ask you something?
Yes, Rekha, tell me.
Mother, Rupa auntie also has an AC in her house, but everything seems normal there. There are no fights either.
Shanti Devi becomes silent for a moment as if she suddenly starts understanding something. Time keeps passing, but the heat refuses to reduce.
Mother, this heat is becoming unbearable now. We have to do something.
Yes, now even I am feeling miserable. How long can we continue like this? Suddenly, a naughty idea comes into Rekha's mind.
Mother, can I say something? Please don't get angry.
Tell me, what new idea do you have now?
What if we secretly connect the electricity directly? Just a little.
At first, Shanti Devi gets shocked. Have you gone mad? Stealing electricity is wrong.
Oh, Mother, we'll only do it a little. Everyone does it and no one will even know.
Shanti Devi starts thinking. On one side there is fear and on the other side there is unbearable heat. You seem to be right. What to do in such a heat?
Okay, Mother, we will do it tonight.
Finally, both of them make the wrong decision. Okay, Bahu, but remember, nobody should find it out.
Don't worry, Mother. I will manage everything.
They had no idea that this small shortcut would soon become a huge problem. It is late at night. The streets are silent, but inside Rekha and Shanti Devi's minds, only thoughts of cool air are running.
Mother, just watch. Tonight your problem will be solved.
Yes, acting like a big engineer now. Let's see what miracle you perform. Rekha starts adjusting the wires carefully and keeps trying different things. Careful, daughter-in-law. What if you get an electric shock? Forget the AC. We ourselves will become cold forever.
Mother, you only know how to scare people. At least trust me a little.
While working, both start arguing playfully. In our time, we never needed all this. We had fans, hand fans, and we were happy.
Exactly, Mother. That's why you people got used to suffering in the heat. I can't handle all that.
Your tongue has become very sharp these days. Do your work quietly or let's go back inside.
Almost done. Just wait a little more. Done, Mother. Now watch the magic.
Your cleverness finally became useful today. Both quietly go inside. The AC starts running again. Cool air spreads through the room.
Wow, Mother, now this feels wonderful.
It does feel good, but I pray nobody finds out.
Oh, Mother, how will you enjoy this if you stay scared all the time?
Being scared is important too, otherwise today's comfort can become tomorrow's punishment. The first night, their shortcut works perfectly.
Mother, finally I feel alive again.
Yes, now it truly feels like we own an AC. But deep inside, both still carry a small fear in their hearts. The second night, their shortcut is slowly becoming a habit. Rekha, looks like there is somebody.
Relax, Mother, it's only a cat.
Their fear slowly reduces and their greed for cool air increases. The next morning, Ram notices something strange.
Mom, was the AC running again?
Well, just a little. The heat was too much.
Yes, only for a short time.
Ram understands that something is wrong.
Tell me the truth. What exactly have you both done?
We just made a small adjustment.
What? You both actually did something this wrong.
Son, we were helpless. The heat was unbearable.
Mom, this is wrong. If we get caught, it will create a huge problem. We will have to pay a fine and our reputation will be ruined too.
We only wanted a little comfort.
Son, we spent our whole life suffering in this heat. We just wanted a little peace and comfort. Ram looks at his mother. Slowly his anger starts fading away.
All right, Mom. But this is the last time.
Really?
But remember one thing. If anything goes wrong, we will stop it immediately.
All right, son, as you say. None of them knew that this small mistake would soon bring a huge problem into their lives. It is afternoon. The sun is blazing overhead. The heat and humidity inside the house have become unbearable.
Mother, I can't tolerate this heat anymore. Let's run the AC this afternoon too.
No, Rekha, not during the daytime. What if someone sees us?
Mother, who will come outside in this heat? Everyone is sitting inside their homes.
Rekha is genuinely feeling weak.
Mother, I'm feeling dizzy. I really can't handle this heat anymore.
Shanti Devi becomes worried. All right, but do it quickly. Rekha once again uses the same illegal connection and the AC starts.
Now I feel finally better.
Slowly in the cool air, Rekha falls asleep. Shanti Devi also lies down nearby. At the same time, a vehicle from the electricity department stops outside and 2-3 employees step out. Their eyes immediately notice something suspicious near the electric pole.
Someone has clearly lampered with the electricity connection here. Find out which house this belongs to.
Who is it? Rekha wakes up suddenly and peeks outside through the window.
It's the electricity department people.
Rekha immediately runs towards the terrace.
Where are you running now? We saw everything already.
Rekha stops there helplessly and there was fear on her face. Within a few minutes, the whole neighborhood gathers.
Hey, they were stealing electricity.
Sir, we made a mistake. But even Rupa Devi's house has an AC. Just then, Rupa Devi also comes outside.
No, sir. Our AC is not real. It is only made of cardboard, just for show.
The villagers look carefully and burst into laughter.
Oh wow, it's actually cardboard. So much show off. For what reason?
Ram also arrives there and sees everything with his own eyes.
Mom, what you have done?
We made a big mistake.
Sir, please forgive us. After that day, there was no AC in that house, but still, the air inside the house felt lighter and more peaceful than before because now truth and contentment had found a place there.